Hi, my name is Michaela.
Hey guys, Kimberly Wild here. This is my daughter, Michaela. I decided to bring her on with me just because of the topic that I am doing tonight. And so you guys, most everyone is still glued to the TV, still anxiously waiting these election results and everything. I was watching Good Morning Arizona, I think it was this morning, and they were talking about election anxiety, and I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing, just because for me personally, I'm a single mom with three daughters, and I'm like busy and on the go all the time, and so I don't get really anxiety about what's going on right now. I mean, I have the person that I voted for. I hope they win. If not, such is life, you know. And so, anyways.
One time as a deal, so
You have chocolate on your face.
Go clean your face real quick and then you can come back. Here, there's a wipey over there.
no.
Clean your face real quick. Clean your face and then you can talk.
Okay.
Okay, clean your face. Here. And keep your legs together. Okay. There you go. Clean your face. So anyways, did you guys know, like I did a little bit of research on the Googles. Michelle, how are you?
Mom, stop. This is not like family's house. So, and this is Kiki, my sister. Mommy, my friend.
Mommy, my friend.
And they be my friend.
They all want to be your friend.
Someone's my friend too. All this is my friend.
Okay, can I talk for just 2 seconds?
No.
I'm gonna talk.
So, you guys,
So,
I took a little bit of notes just because
Shut.
Whoa, we do not say that.
Hey, get down. Me and Mommy we're talking.
Will you take her for just 2 seconds and then I want to have you come in here and share some stuff in a minute? Just go, take her for
Come
2
on.
seconds.
Let's go.
I want to talk.
I know you do, but you're not giving us a turn. We all take turns. You get to talk for a minute, then I get to talk, and Keika gets to
Here,
talk.
this is the talking stick. Mommy has it right now, and you're not allowed to talk without it, okay? Mommy has it.
Okay, take her.
Come on.
Then you gotta be quiet for 2 seconds. So you guys, I was doing this research, okay? I wrote some stuff down.
And
Come on.
Take her.
Come.
Just for a minute.
Let's go
You
play a
can come
game.
back. You can come back. Go play for a minute. Take her. Here. This is what gives me anxiety. The election's got nothing on this. You guys, I swear to you, I am committed to showing up every day. Today is day 3 of 14, so I will be here every day, okay?
Oh my gosh.
But they're saying that 68% of the people are significantly...
Give her a turn.
Take her.
She won't let me. She just kicked me.
So you take her from behind, like this. Take her. Take her like that. There you go. Take her. Okay, go. Go. Go.
Don't bite me.
So anyways, you guys want to talk about good birth control. If you have kids that are half grown and you're like, oh my gosh, I am almost halfway through and going to be an empty nester and blah, 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 whatever, okay? Here's the deal. Have a baby, okay? Have a baby, because then your baby that's been the only kid or the second child forever and ever, and then you bring a baby in, they're like, oh my gosh, having kids is hard. This is hard. They don't stop. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. And you guys don't stop either. So, anyways, if you guys need extra patience, I have something for extra patience I could share with you. Just let me know and I will share with you what I got. But let's talk about the 4, okay, you guys, these are 4 science-based ways to cope with election anxiety. So these are what the Googles told me, okay? Avoid dwelling on worst case scenarios. And so don't dwell on it, don't dwell on it. It is what it's going to be, you guys. If you voted, you did your part, we did our part, right? Okay. This is past, but these are tips for coping with election anxiety. And so we're a little bit past this part. Hey, Melissa. But going forward, these are some pretty good tips, things that I didn't think about before and I found pretty useful. So I just want to share them with you guys. Have a voting plan, have a plan, it's not just, oh yeah, I'm going to go vote. Okay. Have a voting plan. So years ago, I could swear that I voted before. Years ago, I could swear that I voted before. I could have sworn that I was registered, and I went ahead and double checked weeks ago, just to make sure that I was registered to vote. And lo and behold, I wasn't. I was registered in another county in the same state, but in another county, right? So I got registered to vote. So you want to have a plan, right? And then have an election day plan too. I remember, my girlfriend Lauren, she had invited me a few times, to go to vote with her, and I was just like, what do I need to go vote with you for? It's hard for me to sync up times to be places with people, especially with just the chaos that I have with I have kids of all ages, right? And so you want to have a plan, because it was the day before election that I decided, I'm going to go vote today. And I kept taking for granted, not making a plan of where I would be going to vote, making a plan of knowing what was on the ballot and what was important to me and learning things about it. Because you guys, truth be told, I left some things blank because I didn't know how to answer them and I didn't want to say yes to something I really didn't believe in. So I don't know if you're allowed to leave things blank, but I left things blank. And so these are all tips to lessening your anxiety and stress over, the voting process. And then tip number 4 is, you want me to put you down? Okay. Sit down. And then tip number 4, this is the biggest one, you guys. Tip number 4 is control your media consumption. And so if the news or if the media is stressing you out, if you are doing nothing but doom scrolling, just scrolling and searching for the next negative thing, you guys walk away from it, step away from it, turn the TV off. Today, I don't even understand all those numbers that are on the screen, and I'm like, what's this mean? And what's this mean? But I had it on all day, and most of my days I go without the TV on, but I just couldn't stop, and so I had it on. And I was sitting there, and hours went by, hours went by, and I was like, nothing's changing on this screen. I'm sitting here I'm watching a giraffe give birth or something. I don't know. But just sitting there, and finally I got up and I turned the TV off, and I went out back and I let Liv play in the water hose, and we fed the turtle and played in the water hose. And you guys, if anything that you're doing is stealing your peace, it's too expensive. Walk away from it. And so if watching all of this stuff that's going on the news, on TV right now is stressing you out, I promise you, you sitting there glued to the TV is not going to make the election go one way or the other. You walking away from the TV or putting your phone down and just stepping away from the negativity for a little bit, is not going to kill you. It's actually going to just you're going to be able to breathe, take some deep breaths, meditate, right? So I also, you guys, this is what I also want to talk about was with Michaela and Finley, 7th grade. Michaela's in 7th grade. I know what grade she's in. And Finley is a 10th grader, right? I always act like I don't know. But you guys, the way that we're speaking about things like our personal beliefs in our home, and the things, and just venting about things, right? Our kids are carrying this, and they are taking it with them to school. And so if you're all for one, and somebody, and one of your kids, you know what I mean, and maybe one of your kids, their parents, are voting in a different direction this year or whatever, right? These kids are so passionate because you know how kids always want to stand up for their parents and, and be like their parents and everything. And so I am just seeing so many kids, even when I pick Michaela up from school, she's like, oh my gosh, do you know what so-and-so said? Or oh my gosh, do you know what this or that?
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's a lot of
So
stuff
like yesterday. So
for them to have to carry around. So we just want to be like, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but we want to be cautious of the conversations that we're having around our children. Anyways, you guys. Michaela, did you want to talk about anything about your school?
Well, I didn't know what we were doing.
Oh, we're talking about like the election and stuff. Like, are you guys all talking about the election at school?
Yeah.
Well, how's the conversation going?
An argument.
All the kids are arguing? Since he's
No,
gonna talk for a
it's
minute.
just like, I don't know. It's just like, there's like, I'm not gonna say names, but there's kids on the opposite, like, wanting to vote on this opposite side. There's only like 5 of them, and he's like, I like this person and I'm proud, and then like, this other person was like Kanye West 2020, and then this other person was like Trump 2020, and then like just like a lot. And it's only in one class, but someone got in trouble because their hat said like politics on it, and then this girl wears a mask with politics on it every day, and my friend is like, I love your mask. And then she's like, oh my gosh, thank you. And yeah.
Is it like that's all that everybody's talking about?
What?
Politics?
Just when it's brought up.
Do people get mad at each other?
No, they're just like, why?
Oh. But you know, I mean, it's so true, you guys. We got to be careful what we talk about at home, because all these kids, our kids are going to school, you know, and talking about this stuff. And there's some other things that Michaela didn't share, but I mean, I do think it's kind of really, you know, it's heavy for them. So anyways, you guys, if you want the website,
One second.
if you want the link that I was, can you just take her for a minute? If you want the link where I got the tips and everything, there's some more information and like some good stuff that I was listening to on there. So shoot me a private message, and once I get lived down, I will be happy to send that over to you guys. If you find any other like links or anything that has more, you know, helpful tips for like our children, because that's what I'm most concerned about right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fine, but I just want to make sure that our kids are like, 2020 has been hard, man, with COVID and 150 days of spring break. So, you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for hopping on and supporting me and this journey that we are on. To all my fellow 14-day thrivers or challengers, love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.